One of the things that I think is really great is that the fitness field and the related fields, nutrition and different things, aspects of health and whatnot, are starting to understand the importance of critical thinking. And with critical thinking means that we have basically ideas are only as good as the evidence and arguments for them, right? And the only way to test that is test them against other people's evidence and other people's arguments for their possibly conflicting approaches or at least different viewpoints. So we have to have debates. Of course, we want them to be respectful and whatnot. But in doing so, in debating somebody or in a forum where you're debating several people, one key thing that goes missed, and this is certainly based off mistakes that I've made in this regard, is that you should be able to restate your opponent, the person that you're disagreeing with and you're having discourse with. You should be able to restate your opponent's viewpoint or position at least as well as they could. And the reason why I say that is because if you've been witness to any of the debates as many as I have and been participating as many as I have, you'll notice that in many cases someone will bring up, oh, well, this refutes what you said here, or this refutes this, and something, well, I didn't say that. And it just becomes this back and forth, well, that's not what I said, and you're putting words in my mouth, that's not what I do, and it all becomes this misunderstanding and clarifications of all the misunderstandings. So what you want to do is not only give one of the tips that I talked about in the other video about asking what evidence would change their mind, but also you should be able to restate their perspective, their views, their propositions, their position to defend those propositions, at least as well as they could. And restate it back to them and say, this is what I'm gathering that you're coming at me with. Is that correct? And make sure that you can restate that. Then you know how to form your arguments from there, or if you need to, right? And this way it also eliminates all that potential of, oh, you're straw manning me, or you're misunderstanding me, or I didn't say that, and all the things that derail these conversations and normally take them from being respectful and pleasant to the opposite of that, and also becoming a waste of time. So again, I'll repeat myself third and final time. You must be able to restate your opponent's position at least as well as they could before you're going to argue against them, and that way they can't come back and say, that's not what I said, that's not what I'm defending, blah, 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 because you have it in their words that they have validated, yes, you understand my position, and yes, you know how to argue against it.